What is this guy doing out in the neighborhood just as the sun is coming up? Well, Hank McMahon is getting ready for something which will happen about 1 million times in America next year. He's having a yard sale.
I think people do.
Now, where else can you find a rubber chicken for a mere 50 cents? A slightly damaged sandbox in the shape of a bright green turtle for $1, a used hummingbird feeder, or a plastic hat that looks like a brain for only $0.25.
Mostly people want to eliminate the things that they don't need anymore, which might be anything from a 1957 autographed picture of Buddy Holly to a sink.
Yes, it's not unusual to find even the kitchen sink at a yard sale. Here's one for only $2. Now, Hank McMahon is not your average yard sale enthusiast. He's something of an expert. For more than a year, he's been researching garage sales across the country. He's found that half of the people in the U.S. have been to at least one yard sale this year, and half of those have been to more than 5 yard sales.
We found that more than half of the people that regularly shop at yard sales spend more than $5, and they plan on it. They have money when they go to the yard sales because they know that bargains exist at yard sales.
Clearly, there's a trend here. A generation ago, the garage sale was unknown. This year, there'll be more than 1 million of them, and the phenomenon hasn't been missed by songwriters in Nashville.
Browse through my treasures, they're all good and sound. A lifetime of memories are now on display. She's gone and left me, garage sale today.
Hank conducted his research because he's been selling a yard sale kit all across the country. It includes professional signs, price dots, and a list of tips on how to conduct your sale. First of all, Hank says, don't be afraid to put a price tag on anything, even if it's a brain cap. Everything sells.
Everything. There's nothing that won't sell at a yard sale. Anything you can possibly imagine will sell at a yard sale. World War II bayonets. We saw the Nazi flag one time. Look at this. This will sell at a yard sale. Maybe it's a vase. Maybe $0.25, maybe $0.10. Might have to pay somebody to take it, but it'll be gone at the end of the day.
I found this book and I found this little thing. And by the way, this is 15 cents and it has a price of $2.50. Apparently that she paid for it sometime back. So.
What is it?
Well, it's a little, I'd say it's a little ring thing or.
People will buy things they can't identify, things you might consider junk.
There's junk and then there's junk. There's good junk and bad junk. Bad junk goes in garbage. Sellable junk is good junk.
Another tip is in arranging things correctly, since many people come to a sale looking for just one thing.
Well, all the distinct groups should be together, like furniture should be together, small appliances should be together, clothing should be together, things of relative price should be together, like you should have one area that's all $1 or all 50 cents or all $0.25 or even all $0.10. There's certain items that you can do that with. For instance, everything right here is going to be $1. Old toaster, old radio. Worth a whole lot more, but that's what yard sales are all about.
Shopping at yard sales is for some people more natural than shopping in stores. Here's Lee Bonner. No less than 40 items of furniture in her house came from garage sales. The desk there, for example, cost her $2.
Money's not worth much, and in order to get the value of your dollar, you have to go somewhere that you can get true value, and the only place really that you can get true value is at the garage sales. I'll tell you that one of the best deals I ever got. 2 years ago, I went to a lady's garage sale, and I'm sure that I was there first. This lady had bought 6 pairs of Billy the Kid jeans, little boys' jeans, in Atlanta, and they still had the price tags on them. She wanted 50 cents a pair for those jeans.
Lee's advice to shoppers is get there early. Otherwise, dealers who buy for resale will make off with everything.
It's very discouraging to go to a garage sale that says it's going to be like on a Thursday, and you get there Thursday morning and the woman says, well, gee, I sold $300 worth yesterday because you know that they usually sell them to dealers.
I had it advertised in Quality Shopper, 8 to 4 o'clock, and they were here by 7:15.
7:15. Who all came at 7:15?
I don't know. I have a feeling it was flea market people going to the flea market to buy to resell.
The best garage sales for a person that's just going to garage sales are the garage sales that have an address, that have a street name and no telephone number, and it says watch for signs.
However, if you're a seller, you may not care whom you sell to. Here's Hank's advice.
The main thing to do is to leave your phone number. So if somebody's looking for one thing in particular, they can get in touch with you and find out if you have it.
Another couple of tips for your sale. Don't be afraid to come down on the price of an item if someone's really interested. And consider getting together with your neighbors. The more items you have, the more customers will come. At a garage sale, everyone takes on the attitudes of a treasure hunter.
They always think that this garage sale is going to be the very best garage sale they've ever gone to. And the things that they've yearned for maybe all their lives are going to be there at that garage sale, and they're going to be able to afford it for the first time.
At the end of the day, the Brain hat was still there. And so was the Turtle Sandbox. But to show you that anything will sell, the Rubber Chicken found a new owner. It went to Lee Bonner at half price, only a quarter.
Garage sale today.